Joining us now is Dr. Alfred Titus, Jr., retired NYPD homicide detective, as well as assistant professor at John Jay College of Criminal Justice. Dr. Titus, thank you for giving us some of your time. So we heard the reports from Nancy and from Brian. Kohberger's public defender saying that the 28-year-old drove across the country in that white Hyundai with his dad. Dr. Titus, could Kohberger's father face any type of charge of potentially acting as an accomplice here?
Absolutely. That is a possibility, depending on whether or not his father knew anything. If he had the slightest amount of information about what his son was going to do or what his son had done, he would definitely be seen as an accomplice.
You know, and we have so much yet to learn, but do you think his dad, potentially had any indication that his son would be arrested on suspicion of murder just days after this cross-country trip?
Yeah, it would be difficult to say. However, knowing that law enforcement has been looking for that white vehicle and that they were driving the white vehicle, I'm sure questions had to come in his mind, as far as is there a chance? Is it a possibility if he did not know?
So let's talk about this extradition hearing scheduled for tomorrow. Brian Enton was live there outside the courtroom. Are you surprised that Kohberger is expected to waive this hearing?
Absolutely not. It seems to me that Kohberger is in his element right now. There are a lot of times when you deal with individuals who create such heinous crimes or possible serial killers that they are so intrigued and they are looking for that moment of fame, similar to school shooters. And it's very possible that that is the case here. We will find out shortly.
Because, and we ask that because, so many times when someone is arrested somewhere else where, where the crime that they're accused of committing, so many times they will try to fight extradition, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of times that is the case, especially when it's outside of the country. So that happens often.
So what kind of clues? Let's go back to the scene of the crime. And then we know that they're searching Kohberger's on-campus apartment there in Pullman. What kind of clues are they looking for, or were they looking for inside his residence there? Is there something when they first enter that they would look for upon making that entrance?
Yeah, well, there are a host of things they would be looking at. I noticed in viewing some of the video that they removed a computer tower. Any kind of computer information is going to be key because it's possible that the connection was made with the victims through social media. Also, any kind of DNA or fibers that are left from clothing that can match fibers found within the apartment. Obviously, the murder weapon is key. In addition to just any kind of written literature, maybe describing, or detailing how to get away with such a crime, how to protect yourself forensically, like by wearing, clothing and then discarding it in certain ways. So they are looking for everything in that apartment, and hopefully, they're able to find some key evidence.
Well, certainly so many people keeping close eyes on this case. Dr. Alfred Titus, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.